While the boys Quad A race is underway, we're going to look ahead to Region 2 in boys AAA with Elkins head coach Scott Biola. Coach, give us a breakdown. Let's start with the girls on what you expect today. Kind of give us an overview of the region and what you like about your squad.
We know there's some tough teams in the region today. Our focus today is on qualifying and racing next week. Bridgeport's the top-ranked girls team in the state for AAA. They're in our region, so we know what they can do. We think there are a handful of teams that can contend for those top 3 spots, and we certainly want to be in there.
You mentioned Bridgeport, and I know you guys have seen them a couple of times this year. How do you approach that in terms of kind of having a familiarity with the team and how things can change as the season goes on?
I think the big thing for any of these kids is if you get beat by somebody once, or the reverse, if you beat somebody once, every day is a little bit different. So those people that you're close to, you got to look at that as a new day. So, we just ran against Bridgeport 9 days ago at Big Ten. We had some good battles up and down, individually, and they had us by quite a bit in the team score. But today's a new day, and then, hopefully hopefully we survive today, and we're really focused on next week.
All right, let's look at the boys race. You are now the top-ranked team in the state going into this, defending state champions. How do you approach a race like this today? You mentioned a little bit it's a qualifying race, but what's the mindset?
The mindset is, I remember Terry Ash used to coach at Fairmont Senior years ago, and when I was a high school kid, I remember I qualified one year for the state meet individually, and I remember Terry Ash saying not to do anything different. To her team, they had done well all year, and that's kind of where we're at. We're not trying to go out and have a trick play. We want to go out and just execute and not take things for granted, because I told our kids that some kids will really run as if this is their last day, and that can help kids reach a new gear. So we kind of need to be ready for that, but we just need to go out and focus on doing what we can do.
Tell us about the program in general, when both teams are really successful, and how that kind of breeds success, boys, girls, and across the program overall.
I'm a big believer in that. Again, we're at Preston High School today, and Paul's always done a good job. Paul Martin's always done a good job having good co-ed programs. I see teams like Morgantown and UHS out there that I've admired for a long time for what they're able to do with both genders. I do think, like you say, iron sharpens iron, and I think that kind of stuff's contagious. I think, some years it might be more the boys team that's in contention, and we think our girls team's going to be pretty good here next year. But I think it's definitely good for success begets success. Rising tide lifts all boats.
All right, congratulations and good luck today.
Thanks, appreciate it.